The Heat getting nasty. What's up? Welcome into the latest edition of NBA Tonight. Jonathan Coachman alongside four-time NBA champion Kurt Rambis. You know, during this 15-game winning streak by the Miami Heat, it's been all about defense. LeBron, Wade, and Shirley coming back home. The Orlando Magic would not pose any amount of a threat. Oh, but that's why you play the game, Kurt Rambis. Second quarter, though, Miami, they were in complete control. Check this out, running the break, already up 10. Wade, LeBron, Cash.
Anytime they get out in transition, you know they're going to score, and you know they're going to throw a lob here. Nice lob by Wade. And then LeBron looks up. How high did I jump? I was up above the square, young man. That's how high.
Well, he was looking at somebody, and they're just having fun. They're up 15 at the half. They're up 20 in the third quarter. But the Magic come all the way back. Jameer Nelson, Orlando up one after the free throw. But then the Magic, some questionable calls they did not get.
This is a very difficult call for referee. You see the launch pad by Tobias Harris. He gets off, but then Shane Battier steps in and draws the charge. Most referees are going to call that charge. And then here you see Vucevic grab the shirt of Chris Bosh. That's a loose ball foul. Chris Bosh probably would have gotten that rebound right there. And again, right here, running him off the top. LeBron gets this rebound, and there, you think they're going to call a timeout, but no, Coach Spoelstra wants them to push the ball up the floor. But instead, after the timeout, get into a high screen and roll, switch situation. LeBron James sees an open floor, goes right to left, gets crossover, goes all the way basket and scores. No timeout for the Magic right here, and all they can do is hoist up a last-second shot that does not fall.
LeBron had 26, including this game winner, the Heat. Wow. Orlando was not a good team. As amazing as this sounds, this is Miami's first win this season by 1 point. It's the Magic's first loss this season by 1 point. The Heat have now won 16 in a row, 12 in a row at home. So far this streak, the Heat have been taken to double overtime at home by Sacramento, and now this game by the Magic. Here's LeBron after the game on the final play.
I seen an opportunity. The middle was a little bit open. I went to my right to left crossover and was able to get to the paint and finish.
You guys were up 20 early in the third quarter. Before less than a quarter of that, they took the lead. What changed?
We didn't get stops in the third quarter. We allowed them to gain confidence, and they started making shots. We didn't get stops, and it allowed them to get back into the game.
Matt, this game, the Cleveland game, the Kings game, what is it about these non-playoff teams at home that's been a challenge for you guys?
You know, it doesn't matter who we're going against, no matter the record. We just want to win. You know, we took a step backwards in the third quarter, but we picked it up in the fourth and was able to get one more stop and also get another bucket.
Now, we would never want to take anything away from the Miami Heat. However, there's this little term called home cooking that may have been in effect on Wednesday night. Let's take a look at a few plays that went the Miami Heat's way. First one here, Tobias Harris. If that goes in, they're up 5, less than a minute to play.
It's a very difficult call by the referee, but the launch pad was there. And again, Vucevic grabbing the shirt of Chris Bosh. You see it real clear here. The shirt stretch away from Chris Bosh. He could have gotten that rebound. Very difficult calls for the referee. And here, Dwayne Wade comes in and gets the block, gets a little bit of an arm and hand on this play, but your hand is part of the ball, so the referees are going to say play on, and regardless of what happens after the block, that physical contact the referees are going to ignore.
So the win streak is intact. 3 more home games before the Heat then have 4 straight on the road. There have been some great winning streaks by legendary players. First, we have ESPN's own Earvin Magic Johnson. In 1991, the Lakers won 16 straight. However, they would go on to lose the NBA championship to Michael and the Bulls. Next up, we have the greatest of all time, MJ. His Ernest led the Bulls to 18 straight wins in that 95-96 season.
Great team by the Bulls. They did a good job of playing great team basketball during that season.
And then Wilt Chamberlain, 71-72. The Lakers won a ridiculous 33 straight and his second NBA title.